Hello and welcome to an interview of Bodyslams and Dropkicks podcast. And I have with me not so much the newest member of the Impact roster, but she is the newest one. So it's only Mia Bloody Yim.
Hello.
And how are we today, Mia?
We are doing great. It's 12:25 p.m. here, so I got the rest of the day to play video games. It's great.
Oh, I haven't, unfortunately. I only have about 3 hours before I started watching X-Files again.
Boo.
I know. What do you love about Impact Wrestling that made you decide to come back to Impact?
Everything. I originally didn't know if I wanted to do TV wrestling again in the first place. So it took a lot of mental back and forth to decide what I really wanted to do. But once I decided, like, okay, yeah, let me continue on. And, cause I didn't even know if I wanted to wrestle again, period. So it was like, once I wanted to continue, I knew once the opportunity presented itself with Impact, like talking to Gail and Scott, it was like, yeah, I had a good experience my first time at Impact. It sounds like there was nothing wrong with it the first time, but it sounds like it's gotten even better now. Like, I definitely want to go back and surround myself with people that I already know, that I'm comfortable with, and I know that I can have really good matches with.
So this is your second spell in Impact. So for you, what has changed in the last 6 years?
Well, let me see. Scott's there now, which is great. It was like once I decided to go with Impact, like I received a text message like, "Hey, what do you want to do for your character? What are you thinking about for your entrance?" And it was the fact that they reached out to me to know what I wanted to do and any ideas that I had. That said a lot to me. Like, even if they didn't go for it, the fact that they opened that door to have a conversation on what my ideas were was enough for me to be like, this was the right choice. And like, as far as my first experience with Impact, I was a new kid, so I'd never done like big TV stints before. So I just didn't want to step on anyone's toes. I didn't want to like bother anybody or, make anybody upset. So I in my mindset was like, I'm going to do whatever the company asked of me because that's my job. So I did whatever they wanted, and I just wanted to kind of stay out of the way. So I didn't, I didn't want to be a bother to anybody. Whereas now I feel like because I got to know not even just the locker room, but also like the production and the office, it's like I could come in and it's like I could talk to Scott the same way I talk to Gail, or I could talk to Gail the same way I talk to Crazy Steve. So it's like I just feel like I'm coming in with a good group of people, a big group of friends, and we all want the same thing. And it's just for Impact to succeed and for all of us to have great matches, great backstages and promos and things like that. And we all, I noticed that a lot of people like lift each other up, and it's a good environment to be in.
Speaking of great matches, you are actually in the very first Queen of the Mountain match for Slammiversary, where you face Chelsea Green, Jordan Grace, Diana Perazzo, Taya Valkyrie, and of course the reigning and defending Impact Knockouts champion Tasha Steelz. So how do you feel about your chances?
I'm still trying to learn the rules. I'm trying to study some other King of the Mountain matches to learn the rules. But I feel that with the crazy amount of talent in the match, I don't know what my chances are. All I do know is that aside from Tasha, I've had singles with all these other women. So it's cool to already know my opponents before I go in, and to have great experiences, Tasha included, to have great experiences with all of them previously. So it's like, yeah, we're cool with each other, but this is my first time back and I'm going to do whatever I can to get that title.
You know what they say about beginner's luck?
Yeah, I'm just, I feel like my chances, I mean, obviously, statistically, it would have been better if it was just a singles. Yeah. But I have really good experiences in ladder matches. Granted, I lose a lot of them. However, I will do whatever I can in a ladder match, even if that means I have to bust my face open again.
Definitely. A lot of people might not know this, but you were actually Queen of the Knockouts 6 years ago. So if you win Queen of the Mountain, you're officially Queen of the Mountain. and Queen of the Knockouts. So does that add a little extra pressure on your behalf?
Just a little bit. I have a wrestler's mind, so I forgot all about that. However, I am glad I will take that title as royalty if I do get Queen of the Mountain.
So you've been TNA Knockouts champion before. How would being crowned Impact Knockouts champion mean to you?
The fact that I don't and this is not to talk down about myself, but I don't win championships a lot. To be honest, I don't win a lot, period. So I'm just going to let it be known. So the fact that if I already have Knockouts championship under my belt once, but to do it twice is already, that's a goal that I didn't even know that I wanted until now. Literally now, where it's you know what? Yeah, I do want that championship, and I do want to be a representative of the company, and show that I can hang with the best to the point where I am deemed the best in the company. So that would mean a lot to me, and I am going to do my damnedest to be that.
As you should. Obviously, you were the Queen of the Mountain match. Earlier this year, we had Ultimate X, the first Knockouts Ultimate X match. What type of match that the Knockouts haven't done before would you personally like to see?
Oh, boy.
I must admit, I am a big fan of Lethal Lockdown, as I'm pretty sure you'll find out in a minute. However, and I was schooled on this by Gail Kim, so I know this. It has actually been done by the Knockouts, but it was a 3-on-3, not a proper 5-on-5. So I do literally put this in my Lethal Lockdown quiz every single time because I really miss Lethal Lockdown.
Oh my gosh. I feel like there's so many matches where I'm I don't even know. I just want to do it all. I want to see the women do all the matches the guys do, no matter how extreme it is. Even being a part of the Monsters Ball and stuff, it was we could do it too. And I say all of them.
Fair enough, then. That's fair enough. Now, a little known but important fact, and Mr. Moose does know about this from my co-host last time. Being interviewed by us is actually a good omen, because out of the 5 knockouts in this match, all bar Jordan Grace and Ty Valkyrie have been interviewed by us and have won titles. Although that's not the case with Chelsea Green, because I'm pretty sure the good luck we usually give bypassed her and went straight to her husband, Matt Cardona, seeing as how many titles he's actually got. And last time we actually were on Press Pass, we asked Josh Alexander 2 questions in 2 separate Press Passes, and both times he won the Impact World Championship. So how do you feel about your chances now that you've joined an elite and lucky group?
I'm speechless, and I don't know what to say.
Just say you'll win. Just say give you a bit of a boost.
For anyone that knows me and follow me on Twitch, what I always say is we don't count our chickens. So what we're going to do, we're not going to talk trash. We're going to stay humble and just hope for the best.
But your chances have increased now that you are actually here with me.
That is true.
Now, obviously, you are married to a certain Mr. Keith Lee, so can we expect him to be popping over into the Impact Zone anytime soon?
I don't think so, because he signed a long deal with AEW, so I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. We're our own separate brand, so I don't know what his plans are in the future. I know he has different goals and stuff, but right now he's focused on just branding himself in AEW and trying to lift them up as well. So he's doing his thing.
Oh, wish him good luck for the tag team title match he has on Sunday as well for us.
I definitely will. He better bring home something from Vegas.
Preferably not anything but a tag team title would be the ideal scenario.
Or something shiny that either that too.
Or a diamond, or something diamondy if he doesn't win that.
Or food. Give me some snacks.
Indeed. Now, Impact introduced the Digital Media Championship as an intergender championship. Can we expect you to challenge the true cleaner, Matt Cardona. Yes, we do say true because unfortunately Mr. Fraser thinks of Kenny Omega as a god when he isn't. So can we expect you to challenge Matt Cardona at some point for that belt?
Absolutely. I love wrestling men, and I have no problem wrestling him for that belt.
Oh, please kick his ass.
I'll kick both him and Chelsea's ass. I'll do it together. It'll just be a 2-on-1, and I'll still whoop both their asses.
Fair enough. Now, if anybody wants to find you on social media, how would they go about it?
On Twitter, I am just at Mia Yim. On Instagram, I am Mia Yim Official. Actually, YouTube and Twitch is also Mia Yim Official as well.
Sorry, it put in Mia Tim. No idea why.
It's okay. That happens all the time. Gotta love autocorrect.
Yep. You have now been followed by my podcast.
Yay!
These soon. So very quickly, as you probably have already heard, I'd like to do a lethal lockdown competition on these interviews. So what it will be, you and I are team captains. We have 2 sets of teams, 1 men's, 1 women's, and we try and pick the best 5-some that we actually can think of from Impact history. So you'll start first. Ooh. We'll start with the men's first. You get to start first.
When you say so not current, but like all time.
It can be all time. It can be current. It's entirely up to you. It's your team.
Okay. And we're starting with the men's first.
We'll start with the men's first. You can include your husband if you wish.
Really?
Yeah. Think of it as like a cameo. I mean, you do
get. Well, then of course I'll pick Keith Lee first because I would want him to pick me first too.
But what if he didn't? That would be the question.
Oh, then there would be a problem.
Would there be a divorce?
No, definitely not. I would bring home another dog and tell him, suck it up, Buttercup.
In that case, I will counter Keith Lee with the only thing I would actually counter him with. A certain Samoa Joe, who I'm sure he's gone into battle with at least once or twice nowadays.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good one. I
you
would
can pick tag teams as well if you wish.
Oh, can I?
Yes, you can.
Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh, he worships those 2 guys. Well, in that case, I think I might just choose another tag team. Now, do I choose Beer Money? Do I choose Kazarian and Daniels? Actually, I've got just a tag team. The Dudley Boys a la Team 3D.
Oh,
I know.
Shoot. D'Lo.
Ooh, D'Lo. Now what? How do I counter D'Lo? I'll say Kurt Angle. I think that's a pretty much effective counter.
If we can, let's see. Okay. Hold on, wait. There's so many choices. Let me just let's see. How about Lethal?
Jay Lethal?
Mm-hmm.
Now, who do I pick for my last one? Jay Lethal. Kevin Nash.
Good one. That's a good one.
Well, to be fair, Kevin Nash did sort of mentor Jay Lethal a long time ago, so it's only fair.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. For the knockouts, you can include yourself if you wish.
Before I'm going to pick Gail.
In that case, I will pick Deonna Purrazzo.
Kong.
Oh, I can't pick Gail Kim now. Who do I counter Awesome Kong with? The only problem is the only real counter she had is gone now. So let's have a think. Deonna could do that. I would actually say Jordan Grace.
Okay.
The only knockout I could think who could actually match her if Gail isn't actually here.
Yeah. Let's see. How many choices we have? We have 3.
Yeah, so you've got 3 more. We've both got 3 more.
Okay. Taylor Wilde.
Ooh. I tell you what. I'll do tag teams, and I'll take Angelina Love and Velvet Sky, the Beautiful People.
Okay, then I'll take shoot. I forgot their tag team name, but it's Thea, Rosita, and
Mexican America.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. So so hold on a minute. I think we both got one. We've got one each left, haven't we?
I think you have one. I picked.
I've got one.
Yep.
Ooh. Now do I be nice and pick someone who I actually want, or do I be mean and pick someone who I really, really need? No. How about Terran 2L?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I think that's pretty much even Stevens.
Mm-hmm.
Mia, it's been a blast. I wish we had longer. I genuinely wish we do.
Me too. This was fun.
The only thing I'll say is good luck for Slammiversary, not that you need it. And next time I see you, I expect to see gold around your waist or on your shoulder.
After being on this podcast, I better.
There you go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the future Knockouts champion, Mia Yim.
Bye.